Hey Kevin, Jeff Cole with Fox Dallas. How can you bounce back from and use this performance as a positive as you look forward to next year? And I saw when you walked off the field, you had a big embrace with Coach Lashley. What did he say to you in that moment?
Yeah, he just told me, we got to move on from this. Games like that, it can't happen. So just move on from it and learn from your mistakes and the things you did bad today. So things I can we can improve. I can learn on and things like that. Just just being better with the ball and going on and just yeah. Just
Left hand side.
Kevin, 106,000 people in the building today. How did you prepare for dealing with the crowd in that environment? And how do you feel you dealt with it and the impact they played?
Yeah, we prepared all weekend practice. The 2 weeks we had to practice and prepare for it. So it was all right with the sound, but it was a big impact for sure. Though they showed out and came out there and just kind of disturbed our offense a little bit.
Here on the front row.
This one's Billy Embody on the Pony Express. Rod, not the way you want to have your SMU career end, but can you put into words what this season has meant to you as a guy from Dallas and just going on this run to the playoff?
It was a fun journey, being from Dallas and playing in college football playoffs the first year with the 12-team playoffs. And I was just basically blessed to be able to do it with these guys up here. And everything we did this season, I'm going to remember this year for a very long time, one of my favorite years of my life. And just move on and hope my boy Kevin keep doing what he's doing next year.
Go back on the second row.
Mike Osti with Yard Barker and Sports Now Network. Kevin, in terms of the interceptions, if you could kind of walk us through any of them on what unfolded, what do you think, what were you seeing? Coach actually mentioned on the third one that he felt was on him. How would you characterize those picks and kind of what happened?
Yeah, none of them was definitely on him. I had the ball in my hands. He didn't have the ball in his hands. So, I made mistakes 3 times and just, gave the defense the ball, making careless mistakes and, just not being protected with the ball. And, that's really it.
Steve Helwick, SB Nation. Elijah, how did that defensive start, forcing 2 punts, getting those 2 fourth down stops, kind of really energize your unit and kind of keep you guys in that game for a bit?
It was good to get a good start like that. We wish we could have, taken the ball away a little bit more often early on in the beginning, help put our offense in better positions. But, I feel like defense came out ready to play. We were ready to play the game, and at the beginning of the game, we were able to see that a little bit.
Kevin, Chris Vanine from The Athletic. The first drive, the fourth down, you can run it, you can throw it, hit a guy there. Obviously, what did you see on that play, and then do you feel like missing that play kind of got stuck with you a little bit and led to further struggles?
Yeah, saw a guy wide open, missed the pass. He just got a little bit from there. Tried to bounce back from it. That didn't really put a major effect in it, but just tried to bounce back from it.
We'll go across the room. We'll look at the right-hand side in just a moment. Front row on the right, and then we'll snake through the front row.
Travis Johnson with the Associated Press. Guys, Coach Lashley was just in here and said he thinks that you guys have set up a new chapter for SMU football, one that doesn't always necessarily start with the death penalty. Do you believe that that's true, and in what ways do you think your success this year is setting up for the future of this program, potentially, the guys who will come after you?
Yeah, I think it set the bar a lot. Coming in, not teams not letting us to do nothing throughout the year. We came in, we showcased what we can do throughout the year. We just set the bar for ourselves for next year. That's all we did.
Jacob Richmond, Lone Star Live. Elijah, what do you hope people remember about this team and about this defense, when they look back at it?
I want people to just remember how much fun we had on the field together. I honestly know that watching us, offense, defense, that we look like we're just having so much fun. From the beginning of the season all the way up until the last second we just played. So I just want people to understand how hard we play, how much we really love this game and put all our time into this. We have a team that's very dedicated all the way from the coaching staff to even the media people here. So it's just we have such a great staff, and like you said before, our program is really going to be in a good place in the next few years for sure.
continue down the front row and then we'll go to the back.
All season, we've asked you guys about what different games said as in terms of a statement for the growth of this program. And obviously, you guys are sitting here after a game that you didn't get the result you wanted. But when you think about this season, I guess maybe for Elijah and Rod, what does this season say about the group that Kevin is bringing back next year and what SMU can be?
I say Bunker's here already, so he already know what it's like whenever he do come back next year, and he'll be able to lead those guys. He's a great leader, and I know they're gonna be in good hands when they're with Kevin next year. So he know what he's doing, and they're gonna be all right. Yeah, like Junior said, it's hard not to love. I'm SMU now. Just on the outside looking in. I know today didn't go as planned, but if you're a crew, if you're a transfer or something like that, and you really want to have a special place to come play, like why not here? We're just on the rise right now. Kevin will be back. We got a lot of guys coming back on the team, so SMU will be good for sure.
Front row.
And Elijah, I mean, the ride for you to, come in as kind of a tweener, 2 years ago, and to then emerge as one of the better defensive players in college football. What's your ride been like, and just what are your emotions right now?
I told all the coaches after the game, man, thank you guys for trusting in me and bringing me here. I was in the portal, I really didn't have a lot of, options. I did, here and there, but it was really just to be a backup. Teams would tell me, hey, we'll bring you in, but you're going to be a backup. So just having, that, opportunity here, I thank every coach, every person I want to shake hands with, just thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for helping being in this chapter of my life, and thank you for changing my life, So I really appreciate this program forever, man. And, this has honestly been the greatest 2 years I've had playing football ever.
All right, go to the back row, right-hand side.
Joey Alberti, Lone Star Live. Kevin, you mentioned learning from this game. What would you say you did learn, and then where do you want to grow for next season?
Yeah, just learned a lot. Of course, not being careless with the ball, trusting my teammates to make plays, and not for me to do everything on the field, and just trusting my teammates. And, going to carry on for sure. I'm going to bounce back from this, and just learn from the mistakes we had.
Kevin, Mike Osti with Yardbarker and Sports Now again. What does it mean for you in this climate of college football and the portal and everything and teams changing every year, after a game like that, Coach already today said, you're a starter next year, you're going in starter next year. What does that mean for you? Because a lot of coaches around the country, despite your body work this year, would not have said that, would have made you maybe compete again, or would try to go in the portal and get somebody else to get to another level, but they're sticking with you right now.
Yeah, it definitely means a lot, just having the coaching stuff, having that much trust in me. To say that, like you said, it's rare to come across that, transfer portals, high school kids coming in, things like that. So it's rare for that to happen, and I want to thank the coaching staff for that, and all the trust they have in me.
Got 2 more questions. We'll do on the left and then front middle.
Hey Kevin, Jeff Colton, Fox Dallas again. I know we've asked you a couple times now about how you bounce back from this, but how do you actually do it? How hard do you take this game in this moment, and how do you not let that fester and carry over into next year?
Yeah, it's definitely going to start in the offseason, just the ground we put in day by day, and just going to work and putting our heads down and putting this game behind us. So, off-season, fall camp, spring, all of that stuff is going to matter a lot just to put this behind us and to come out next year swinging.
And we'll finish up front row.
Coach Lashley was quick to say that the weather didn't impact the outcome because obviously both sides had to play in it. But Kevin, how hard was it just to throw the ball in this kind of conditions? And for the rest of you, did the conditions impact any part of your game? Even though it impacted Penn State as well, did it impact the way you guys were able to perform?
I don't think so. I know as far as us up front, I know kind of getting that first pop and that first strike, your hands kind of got to get a little adjusted. But honestly, everybody was just done ready to play. I don't think it affected us at all.
Yeah, I don't think the weather did nothing to us at all. Just had a terrible game. That's it.